it done. That's what I'm talking about.
In my phone, 'cause I wanna get it on till I die. In my phone, 'cause I wanna get it on till I die. Y'all remember me? Y'all remember me? In my phone, 'cause I wanna get it on till I die.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be looking at a match today. This is just a best of 5 show match. It's going to be between our boys Hechi and Jeddy. It's going to be a best of 5. They've both chosen Anders. Currently, we are having Colony, Vortis, and Pavium Band. All right, let's get into the game number 1. We're going to be having Hechi as the blue Anders. On the other side of the map, we're going to be having Jeddy as the red Anders. They both decided to pick Anders for the game. And it looks like we're going to be having a gen first and a pad first out of Hechi. I actually do prefer the gen first. I like the play from Jeddy here. He's going to have to make sure he gets the energy as fast as possible. The problem, gen first with a rabbit. That's actually interesting. I actually do like going rabbit first in these matchups, but not combined with the gen first. It's pretty risky. But we'll see if he can pull something out here. Hey, Hechi's going to be coming over here. He's not going to like that Jeddy's already here gathering this. It's going to be very unfortunate for Hechi. Hechi's still not building over here. Oh, man. Not building on his main. That's not good. Hechi's self-destructing. Oh, no. Jeddy, get out of there. You got to micro it, buddy.
Marines under fire from enemy air units. Do you read? How much longer can we hold out?
I wonder if that'll eventually stop shooting. Oh my god, Jeddy's gonna end up actually gathering all that energy. That's really good.
Generator constructed.
Hechi finally putting up his gen. Jeddy's gonna be quite far ahead here in the power department due to the fact that he's got his gen up. It's upgraded. Hechi's sitting over here. He just upgraded his gen, putting up a second gen. I don't think he's gonna catch up to Jeddy in the power department though. However, if Hechi ends up getting this power and that power, it could be a rude awakening for our Mexican friend, Hechi Zero. Let's see here. So it looks like he did get that. Jeddy did steal a mini base, which is a very strong play on Rift.
Our base is under attack.
Jay did try to grab that one, not going to be able to do so. Hechi is grabbing this energy, is grabbing that energy. It looks like Hechi might actually be able to catch up in power.
Mini base complete.
Possibly.
Supply pad constructed.
Jackrabbit under fire from ground.
If Jay can actually sneak some of this energy, he will get to 1,000 power relatively quickly here. But Hechi Zero just grabbing all the energy on the map. Rabbit will be cleaning up that Marine. Hechi just now scouting the barracks in the back. It could be a ruse from Jeddy. It actually might be, just so Jeddy can get that Tech 2, and it'll force a turret out of our player Hechi Zero.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Oh, it's gonna be a barracks. What did he just make? No, don't make any Hellbringers. Just scare him so you can get Tech 2. See, right now, him making these Hellbringers is actually good for Hechi, because Hechi has 2 generators. He can afford to fight this off and then get Tech 2. The J needs to stop this Hellbringer production and start. Okay, little tip for people out there. He actually queued up 3 Hellbringers. He should have just queued up 1 and then teched up his base. He could have been teching up sooner and it would not have ceased his production. Alright, anyway, it looks like we are going to have some upgraded pads out of Hechi. Hechi thinks this is going to be a Hellbringer rush out of Jeddy, but in reality, Jeddy's actually getting his Tech 2.
Hellbringers report.
Hechi with another base being built. Hechi Zero's Tech 2 is going to be delayed for quite a bit.
Grenade throw researched.
Hechi upgrading all his pads, getting grenade throw, buying another base. And now Hechi sees it. He knows he's in trouble. Jeddy's going to be getting hogs out. But can Jeddy smell the desperation out of Hechi? And when I say desperation now, I guess that's not the correct word. He's not desperate, but he understands that he's in trouble. Because Jeddy's already getting hogs being pumped out here in about 2 seconds.
Guys are really
And
annoying.
Hechi is a good 2 minutes away from his first hog. And somehow, Jeddy's actually fighting off his mini base over here while building hogs. This is actually incredible. Very bad play from that sniper. That sniper costs a lot of energy for him to be throwing it up there with those flamers. Is it going to get caught? It might. That flamer's going to run. And Jeddy is going to chase. We do have our first warthog of the game out. Jeddy should be using his energy to upgrade these pads so he can continue to pump out more hogs. Another base being built by Hechi. Hechi's just praying that he can get these his Super Sentinel out before Jeddy does.
Supply pad constructed.
Once again, these flamers causing problems.
Leader point earned.
He's actually got this rabbit over here, which is really good against snipers and flamers.
Our base is under attack.
Wow, forcing Hechi to actually use his drones over here. This is actually incredible. And now we actually have the hogs coming in.
Supply pad constructed.
This is not good for Hechi Zero. Well, Hechi's, if Hechi can somehow hold, he'll be in a really strong position, but I don't see it happening. There's just so many hogs that Hechi is forever away from teching up.
Constructed. Our base is under
He just
attack.
does not have the units to hold this.
Really annoying.
The only thing he can actually hope for is to build another. He doesn't actually have any turrets. Those are watchtowers. To build some turrets over here, and hopefully he can get this base up and running to keep his economy strong. Jeddy needs to be upgrading his pads, getting another expansion, and just following up with an eco to push this
Generator
back.
constructed.
But honestly, with this amount of hogs, I just don't see Hechi holding it, especially since he wasted his arc defense over there. The barracks in the back was the perfect ruse. And not only that, so Jeddy actually took it a step further, and I dare say it was A-tier gameplay. And what I mean is, it wasn't just, okay, so in my opinion, there are tiers of gamers when it comes to this game. There are your S tier, there's your A tier, and then your B, C, and then D. Jeddy is normally your bottomless, mid-list A-tier player. And he actually just pulled an S-tier maneuver. And what I mean is, he actually just went in, put a barracks behind his base for a ruse. And what I mean is, he put it back there to make Hechi think, okay, this is going to turn into a Tech 1 war. He's building barracks. He's coming at me with flamers, marines, and he's going to come at my neck. Jeddy's like, nah, bro. Only builds 3 flamers. Now, that's where the A tier stops, okay? He builds the 3 flamers, goes in, attacks, distracts them, loses the flamers. That's it. Gets to Tech 2. Strong play. But Jeddy took the few units he had from that barracks and that mini, and not only distracted Hechi, but gave him a problem with those units. He caused an issue with a handful of units. So not only did it distract him, he actually was able to force an extra amount of units out of Hechi just to hold off 1 mini base. Absolutely incredible. I love the play.